If you want to find out what this furry and squirmy little fellow has to do with writing, stick around and find out. Ooh, careful, buddy. Hey, it's Tuesday, time for another Prompt My Story video. I'm Marty Chan, a storyteller, a kids author, and a cat lover. And this is my cat Buddy, who's gonna help me demonstrate a tip about writing. Now, he's a little camera shy, so I'm gonna put him down and give him a break. Okay, off you go, Buddy. Now, every week I come up with a writing tip and a story prompt to help kids become better writers. Here's my writing tip for this week. If you're going to come up with a story idea, it could be a character, it could be an event, make sure you come up with something you love, something you're passionate about, because you're going to spend a lot of time working on that story and living with those characters you create. If you only like them, you're probably going to give up on your story pretty fast. But if you love them, you're going to see the story all the way through the end, through the first draft, which could take anywhere up to a couple of months to write, through the revisions, which could take up to a year to write, through all the rejections and final acceptance and more revisions with the publisher. You could be spending anywhere up to 2 or 3 years with the story before it's finally published. Now, if you're not thrilled with the story, if you're only moderately like it, you're not going to stick with it all that much. But if you love the characters you've created and you love the story you made, you're going to see it all the way through the end, just like I did with my cat Buddy. You see, I wrote a picture book about Buddy and his brother Max. They were the main characters of my picture book, True Story. The story was about a boy who was blaming his 2 cats for all the trouble that he caused. And it was inspired by Buddy and his brother Max. In real life, when Max was alive, unfortunately he's no longer with us, when Max was alive, he was a troublemaker, constantly stole my pens. And Buddy was a scaredy cat, he was a stress farter. I decided they were going to be sweet, cool characters in my picture book, True Story. Now here's the thing. It took me several months to write and revise the first draft. It took my illustrator a year and a half to come up with all the illustrations. Now, if at any point I didn't love the characters, my cats in the story, I probably would have quit. But because I love my cats so much, they became an important part of the story and it allowed me to get all the way to the end of the story. So when you write about something you love, whether it be a story idea, a genre that you want to write in, or a character that you create, when you love that, you will stick with it. So trust me, write about things that you're passionate about, things or people that you love. Now, we're going to apply that story tip to this next prompt. Now, I want you to imagine, maybe it's a pet, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a family member. I want you to imagine someone that you really love. And I want you to imagine that they're in danger from what you're about to see. Okay, so in your story, you've got to figure out a way to save the pet, friend, or family member that you love dearly. That's your writing challenge for this Tuesday. If you enjoyed this video and it's your first time here, good to see you. Please do click the like and subscribe button. Every Tuesday I put out new videos, some with my cat, some without.